Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Today, we are going to be talking about Coinbase coming out and accusing Bank of America of closing down their customers' accounts for doing transactions on that exchange, buying, selling, trading, and transferring cryptocurrencies. Is this legal? Is this something the Bank of America can get away with? We're going to explore this a little bit more in today's video, guys, and check out the prices in the overall market as this is unfolding. Guys, if you like the content, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. We are doing 5 videos every single day for you guys, and we are doing many giveaways for loyal members and subscribers on the channel, so make sure you check it out. Now, today, guys, a little bit boring. We have a typical weekend where very low volatility on this price action. XRP is, of course, still trending number one right now. We obviously saw the XRP case get a big win saying, hey, XRP is not a security last week, which sent Bitcoin back up to 32K, back down to $30,000 right now. But the big conversation that's going on today isn't really price action, isn't really movement on Bitcoin and ETH or even XRP. But the big story is that Bank of America may actually be closing accounts linked with Coinbase itself. Now, lately, guys, Coinbase stock has been going up big time on account of this recent news and this recent loss for the SEC, because right now Coinbase and the SEC are currently in an ongoing court battle with lawsuits against each other. They're looking very bullish, but one thing that is very concerning to see is that Bank of America is actually, according to these polls that Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, is putting out on Twitter, they might actually be closing out their customer accounts for doing some transactions. Now, Bank of America is reportedly closing accounts for Coinbase customers, possibly a part of this Operation CHOKEPOINT 2.0 thing that we keep hearing about, where governments and the powers that be want to box out crypto, especially the banks. But there is a real question where Bank of America is currently facing $100 billion in losses recently. So they're struggling. And so are they trying to fight the competition that is crypto? Recently, they were fined $250 million, and you can see that right here. So Bank of America was hit with a $250 million fine and refunds for double dipping and fees and fake accounts. If a company is able to do this and only pay a $250 million fine, no jail time, no threats that they have to shut down their company, right? Too big to fail. We've heard that before. We go back to the 2008 financial crisis and the big bank bailout. Bank of America was bailed out alongside all the other banks. What do they get? Do they have to shut down? Do they have to fire their employees because of incompetence? No, they just have to pay a fine, which is no big deal because they're the richest people in the world. Banks, governments have the most money in the world. So what do? They pay a $250 million fine and they get away with double dipping, extra fees, and fake accounts for customers. And now, are they going to get away with closing down Coinbase accounts? At some point, guys, these banks need to be held accountable. Now, what's fantastic about what Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, is doing right now is he's putting out a poll on Twitter, spreading public awareness. People are responding to this poll saying, hey, you know what? My account was shut down because of my Coinbase transactions, or at least that's what Bank of America was telling some customers. And that's going on right now, guys. This is a serious infringement on your financial rights. And my question to anybody watching this video right now is, why would you trust a banking partner like Bank of America if you were holding crypto, or at all, even for that matter? Because even if you're not doing crypto, guys, they still might have double dipped into your accounts. They might have charged you double fees. They might have had fake accounts that could cause some issues for them as a whole. They've gotten bailed out after being incompetent in the past. This is what we see out of banks. This is what we see time and time again. And so what we really got to be aware of is when we see stories like Brazil is launching a CBDC where the government now has the ability to freeze funds. This is, again, another infringement on your rights as a citizen, as a holder of your own hard-earned money. If you're holding your money in a bank, if your government can freeze the account funds of your bank, or your bank can close your account because they don't like your political opinion, whatever that might be, right or wrong, then that's a serious issue, at least in the United States with the Constitution, guys. That is a constitutional infringement on your rights, and it's very questionable because that's a question of freedom of speech, and we can't cross that line. Now, CBDCs and the banks having the control that they do jeopardize our rights as citizens in the US and just as citizens of the world. Now, overall, Bitcoin is doing fantastic, and I think it's going to continue to do fantastically. Why? Because of all the scams and the fraudsters that are involved in the banking system and propping up this fake system, this old legacy system of the banks, how they just pay these fines after committing crimes. It's not okay. Over time, people are turning to Bitcoin. People are seeing the truth with the birth of social media and being able to spread our own information. We can now disseminate the truth, guys, and figure out who is right and who is wrong in this equation. And we know Bitcoin allows us to have more control, more power over our own destiny, which is why we're currently sitting at $30,000, guys. I think we're going to continue bouncing between $29,000 and $32,000, just in the next couple days. But leading up to the FOMC, I wouldn't be surprised to see the top of 32K hit. August and September might be a little bit bearish just because the overall market is typically bearish at that time of the year, even if a bull market's coming, guys. Now, market cap currently looking like we might get a bounce in July at like 1.33 trillion as well. But then again, wouldn't be surprised to see, guys, if we bounced off the bottom half of this trend line at like 1.078 anytime here in the next couple weeks, leading up to what I think is going to be a rally to the FOMC meeting, where then we could get a little bit of a downward trend. One thing's for sure in my mind, guys, Bitcoin and crypto are the future. We want our own money under our control. We want our rights to our money, and banks and governments, with a CBDC especially, could limit that. And that's not really what we want. That is why so many people are so bullish on this asset class. And I'm so excited to be a part of this new economy that is emerging in crypto, guys. That's all I got for you in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.